The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of HDFC Securities, I welcome you all for this session, yet another session on weekly FNO Outlook. Firstly, let us introduce myself. My name is Tarang Solani. I'm the product manager of HDFC Securities, and along with me, we have Mr. Nandish Shah, who is our Deputy Vice President for Technical and Derivative Research Analyst, and who will provide us the view on the market on the weekly FNO outlook. Being tomorrow is the expiry for Nifty and Bank Nifty weekly expiry. So let us understand how the outlook on the market would be. So before starting, I'll just make you understand the flow. I will just give you first a brief about some of the important features of for the FNO traders to be used for the derivative section from our ITS, that is the normal web trading platform. And post that, Mr. Nandish Shah will provide us with the outlook on the market. So I'll just take 5 to 10 minutes to make you understand about some of the important features of the FNO, which you can trade while trading in derivatives market. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. And so let us understand. So now what will be making you understand is, now suppose if any one of you wants to trade in option trading strategy, and wants to check how much margin is required, and after that they want to place all the strategy leg through one basket order functionality. So let us understand how you can use this functionality so that it becomes easier for you to execute the strategy in a one single order panel, because executing the strategy for the individual legs would be quite tedious to trade upon in the derivatives market. So we have a basket order functionality in derivatives also. Before that, we need to first understand how much the margin is required through our margin calculator, and after that, we can use this functionality to trade a basket order for option trading strategies to get executed in one single order window. So let us understand. Firstly, I'll just go through hdfcsec.com. So in this hdfcsec.com, you will firstly have to calculate the margin calculator. So under products, we have under derivatives, there is a margin calculator functionality. So once you click on margin calculator, sorry. One second. So due to some reason this link is not working, but if you check here, there is a margin calculator functionality. It has been working few times before. I think there would be some bug due to which it's not working right now. It's taking me through the order execution page, but it's a pre-login. You don't have to log in. Basically, you can use the margin calculator to identify how much margin is required for the particular strategy. And once you identify, suppose you want to do a Nifty bull call spread strategy, wherein you want to buy a Nifty 18,700 call, and simultaneously you want to sell 18,800 call. And after calculating the margin, suppose it comes to around 25,000 rupees. So how you need to execute this trade through a basket order functionality, let us understand. So first you need to log into our normal ITS, that is the web trading platform. Firstly, you need to transfer the fund through your trading limit. You need to transfer the fund by hold and release from this sorry from this fund hold and release. So here first your bank account would be there. How much fund you want to transfer. First you need to transfer the fund. So 25,000 is required for this strategy to be executed. So I transfer this 25,000 and click on hold. So it will get transferred from your bank account to your trading limit. So this is the first step which you need to do. First you need to transfer the fund from your bank account to your trading limit. Post that, under equity, there is a basket order functionality. So once you click on basket order functionality, you will be asked to name the basket. Suppose you want to do Nifty bull call spread, you can name a basket at Nifty, anything Nifty bull call spread, and save this basket. So once you have saved this name of the basket, add all these leg which is involved in this strategy. So I want to buy Nifty 18,700 call. So I will select buy. I will select option index and underlying Nifty June. Suppose I want to buy 18,700 call. So I suppose I want to buy it for 29 June expiry. So I will select 29 June 18,500. Sorry, 18,700 call. So here it will be the current market price which is going on. Suppose I want to buy it at a market price. Also, you can buy it at a limit price and also market. So any of the functionality you can use it. Suppose I want to buy at market price. I will click on add order. And the second leg I want to do is I want to sell Nifty 18,900 call option. So I will sell Nifty 18,900 call option of 29 June expiry. So current market price is 124. So you will be able to understand what is the current market price. I want to sell it at market. So I will select as market and I will add this order and I will save this basket. So once the basket has been saved, I have to go to place order basket. Now in this place orders basket, both these leg would be there, 18,700 call buy and 18,900 call sell. Now, if you understand, this is an hedging strategy wherein I am buying 18,700 call and also simultaneously selling 18,900 call options. So it's a hedging strategy. So I get the hedging margin benefit for it. To get this hedging margin benefit to use this, so first you need to initiate this buy leg, click on buy, and then place this order. And then once you once you are done with this buy, then you can click on sell and this place this order. So always remember when you are executing this strategy, if there is an hedging strategy, to get this benefit of hedging margin involved, first initiate a buy leg and then initiate the sell leg to get this margin benefit. And while squaring off this position, first you need to square off your sell leg and then you need to square off your buy leg so that there is no additional margin requirement and you can easily execute or square off this strategy easily by following this method. So this is how you can use this basket order functionality, wherein in the one single order panel you can execute this strategy. So it's a two-leg strategy. Suppose if any of the FNO traders use four-leg strategy, also that might be very like butterfly strategy. So this functionality will be quite useful to execute in a one single order panel. So remember, when you are executing any strategy, first initiate the buy leg for the strategy and then initiate the sell leg to take the advantage of the hedging benefit of the margin. And while squaring off your position, first square off your selling leg and then square off your buying leg so that there is no additional margin requirement is been asked. So that's it about the basket order functionality. Now I'll hand over to Mr. Nandish Shah to provide us on the view on the market and and what to expect for tomorrow's trading session. So over to you, Nandish.
Thank you, Tarun. Is my screen visible?
One second, sir.
Yeah. Now my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, now it is visible.
Yeah, so good evening, friends. Welcome to this webinar. Today I am Nandish Shah. I am technical and derivative analyst at HDFC Security. And today I am going to discuss how the market is looking from the derivative side. So let's straight away jump to the presentation. So as you can see, during these last 4 days of weekly expiry, that is 8th June, which is expiring tomorrow, we have seen long build-up in the Nifty future, where we have seen 11% rise in the open interest, with Nifty rising by 1.3%. Moreover, technically speaking, since last 8 days, Nifty was hovering in the narrow range of 200 points, and today it has broken out from that narrow range. So technical setup of the Nifty turned bullish today, as it has broken out from the consolidation. Similar trend is visible in the Bank Nifty futures. We have seen long build-up in the Bank Nifty futures also during this last 4 days of the weekly expiry, where we have seen 9% rise in the open interest, with Bank Nifty rising by 1.1%. So both Nifty and Bank Nifty, we have seen long build-up. Now coming to option data, we have seen put writing at 18,500, 600 levels. This in turn indicates that on the downside, 18,500 to 600 level will act as a strong support. On the higher side, 18,800, 18,900 level to act as a resistance, where we have seen call writing. So as you can see from this option distribution chart, we have seen put writing at 18,500 and 18,600 levels, and on the higher side we have seen call writing at 18,800 and 18,900 levels. So as of now, unless Nifty closes below 18,500, our view is bullish, because we have seen aggressive put writing at 18,500 and 18,600 levels. On the higher side, 18,800 is likely to act as an immediate resistance. All-time high of the Nifty is 18,887. So around 18,800, 18,900 level to act as a strong resistance going forward. So this is the open interest change data for today, for the tomorrow's expiry. So as you can see from this data, we have seen aggressive put build-up, aggressive put writing at 18,700 and 18,600 levels. This in turn indicates that market players expect strong expiry tomorrow, and they do not expect Nifty to go below 18,600 level at least tomorrow. So this data also indicates that this uptrend, this uptrend is likely to continue for the coming days. Now coming to very important data, FIs. During last 3 days, we have seen short covering by the FIs in the index futures, where they net got rupees 302 crore with their open interest going down by 4,500 contracts. FI's net long to short ratio in index future rose to 0.86 level from 0.84 levels during last 3 days. So though it has moved up from 0.84 to 0.86 levels, this long to short ratio by FIs is still below 1. This in turn indicates that FIs are still not net short in the index future, and if we were to see upward momentum in the Nifty, we may see a short covering by them. So this could push Nifty towards higher levels. So as of now, FIs are net short in the index future, which augurs well for the market, because if Nifty continues to do well, we might see a short covering by FIs in the index future segment. Moreover, in the cash segment, they remained buyer during last 3 months. Even in the June series till now, FIs were buyer in the cash segment. They net bought 6,500 crore till now. So this FIs cash buying also augurs well for the market. So in one end, FIs are short in the index future, which might lead to short covering, and on the other end, their buying continues in the cash segment. So both this indicates that we may continue to move upwards. So as I discussed, FI's long to short ratio, which was 0.7 at the beginning of the May series, it went to as high as 1.61 and then again came down to 0.84. And now we have seen first sign of short covering by the FIs again, and that's why it has moved up to 0.86 from 86 to 0.84 levels. So we expect more short covering from FIs in the coming days. So coming to outlook, as I discussed earlier, we have seen aggressive put writing at 18,500 to 18,600 levels. Long build-up we have seen in the Nifty futures during last 4 days, and also first sign of short covering by FIs in the index future segment. All these three indicators indicates that one should continue to remain bullish. During the last fortnight, we have given outlook that one should remain bullish with the stop loss of 18,300 levels. Now we are revising that stop loss to 18,500 levels. One should trail the stop loss to 18,500 levels and remain bullish. On the other side, we expect resistance in the vicinity of 18,800 to 18,900 levels. Above 18,900, if Nifty manages to close above that level, then we may see Nifty moving towards 19,100 to 200 levels. Now coming to Bank Nifty, in Bank Nifty we have seen put writing at 40,800 to 44,000 levels. Long build-up is also there in the Bank Nifty futures, and short covering by the FIs in the index future segment. In like Nifty, in Bank Nifty also the data is positive. So here our view is that one should hold long with stop loss of 14,800 levels. Why I'm telling hold long? Because Bank Nifty is near resistance. On the higher side, 44,000 to 44,300 to 44,500 is likely to act as an immediate resistance. Bank Nifty closed nearly around that level. So here my advice is to hold long, and for fresh long build-up, you should wait for 44,500. If Bank Nifty manages to close above 44,500 levels, then you should go create fresh long, and we may see a levels of 45,000 to 45,500 once Bank Nifty manages to close above 44,500 levels. So why I am telling that is that you can see from here, we have seen aggressive call writing at 44,300 levels and also 44,500 levels. So these two levels are likely to act as a resistance, and closes above 41,500, we may see a sharp short covering rally in the bank Nifty also. So as of now, our view on the Nifty is bullish. One should hold longs with stop loss of 18,500 levels. Even one can create long with stop loss of 18,500 levels in Nifty, and we are expecting Nifty to touch 18,800 to 18,900 levels in the coming days. While in bank Nifty, our advice is to hold long, and for fresh long, wait for bank Nifty to close above 41,500, and once we close above that, we might see a sharp rally towards 45,000 to 45,500 levels. Now coming to sectors. So as our view is bullish, there are few sectors we are bullish on. That's what the derivative data is suggesting. Among the sector, you can see that cement, chemical, pharma, telecom, and metals. These are the 5 sectors where we have seen long build-up. So you should focus on these sectors for creating long positions. This is all I want to share. Now over to Tarang.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nandish, for providing us the view on the market and the levels which you had shared. So now we'll open this forum for the question answer section. So if anyone has any kind of questions, we'll request you to kindly write it on the question answer panel, which is there on the right hand side of your screen. So if you have any kind of questions, please feel free to ask any questions regarding the index and the basket order functionality which we covered in this webinar. So that it becomes easier for you to understand, and also it will solve all of your doubts. So we got one question by Mr. Sabir is regarding the basket order. Can both legs at a time execute possible? So yes, regarding the basket order, yes, both legs can be executed at a time. But what happens if you execute both the legs together? You need to have all the full margin after, you won't get any hedging benefit margin which is there. So you have to first transfer full margin, then only if it's there in your trading limit, then only both the legs would be executed. And if you want to execute this strategy with the hedging benefit margin, then you need to do as we mentioned, first execute the buy leg and then execute the sell leg. So both the legs have been possible. There is one question is by Mr. Saurabh. So for Nandish, it is for you. So if the put writing is high, then how we can expect the market is bullish? So can you just brief about how we see as a put writing?
Yes, yes. So, Saurabh, actually, when we say put writing, it does mean that there are more there are smart players who are writing puts, and if why they are writing puts, because they believe that Nifty is not there is a less possibility that Nifty is going to fall below that level. So whenever we see a put writing, it indicates that market players are not expecting Nifty to go below that level, and that's why that level is likely to act as a strong support, because smart players are not expecting Nifty to go below that level. So whenever we have seen aggressive put writing, that level acted as a strong support in the history, and as of now, today we have seen put writing at 18,500 to 600 levels. So for coming week, that level is likely to act as a support.
Okay, thank you. And one more question, Nandish, if you have an answer, if you have an, so they have, Mr. Rajan wants to know the view on IT sector and metal. Can you comment on this?
So yes, Rajan. So as you can see, as I discussed earlier, metal is a sector where we have seen long build-up. If we were to see the data during last week, we have seen 12% addition in open interest and 2.3% rise in the metal prices across the board prices of metal stocks. So this indicates that we have seen long build-up. So metals can do well. Technically also today many metal stocks have closed on a stronger note. The chart of the Tata Steel, JSW Steel, SAIL, they are looking bullish for the short term. So metal as a sector, we feel that they did not move up as compared to market. Actually, they underperformed till now. But from the data and the technical setup, it seems that the metal sector can do well from here on. And regarding IT, our view is that we have seen slow accumulation in IT stocks. So if somebody is having a positional view, let's say of 1 or 2 months, IT is a good sector to bet in. We believe that 3 to 5% upside you can see from here. But IT sector as of now is not in momentum. So if you want to create a positions, you can create, but for the horizon of 1 to 2 months.
Okay, thank you. So one more question is by Mr. Sabir again. HDFC taking full margin in indices option trading? So no. So Mr. Sabir, we do all of every brokers, including HDFC Securities, do provide the option strategy hedging benefit. So if you are doing any kind of an hedging strategy, then full margin is not blocked. But however, if you want to do a basket order functionality, which we had explained it to you, so if you execute both the leg, because once we execute both the leg together, that time full margin will be blocked. But once it has been executed and once the system is known that one leg is an hedging leg, so after that in couple of minutes your excess margin will get released. Eventually it will block only that much amount of margin which is required since it's an hedging strategy. But while executing the strategy, if you're executing both the legs together, that time it will first block full margin without the hedging benefit, and once your strategy is executed, both the legs is executed, then the excess margin will get released. So this is how this functionality works. So one more question is by Renu. Can you please show the slide number 2 and explain it again? So Nandish, can you just look on the slide number 2? What was it?
Yeah, so I suppose the slide number 2, you are referring about this option distribution chart. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, so here I explained that you can see from the chart, we have seen put writing at 18,600 and 18,500 level. So this indicates that smart players are not they are of the opinion that Nifty is unlikely to go below 18,500 levels, and that's why we have seen put writing. On the other end, on the higher side, we have seen call writing at 18,800 and 18,900 levels. So on the higher side, this range is likely to act as a resistance. Even all-time high of the Nifty is around 18,887. So anyway, normally we have seen that whenever Nifty goes towards the new all-time high levels, we may find some resistance. We may see some profit booking around that level. So on the higher side, as of now, we expect Nifty to find resistance in the vicinity of 18,800 to 18,900 levels. But view is bullish, trend is bullish till Nifty closes below 18,500 levels. So our view is that one should trail the stop loss to 18,500 and remain long.
Okay, thank you. So one more question, if you can comment, Nandish. So you must be familiar that Bank Nifty expiry has been changed to Friday. So Mr. Janak is asking, what is the effect of this change? Will it be there any effect on the market?
No, there is no impact. Yeah, so there is no impact because of change in expiry. So what we believe is that why they have changed the expiry, because there are a couple of reasons. One, if there is a separate expiry on Thursday and Friday, people can trade more with the same margin. They can trade 2 times. And also the another reason might be because of now BSC has shifted the expiry to Friday from 15th May. So and now you all know that BSC NSE is competing. So maybe there are 2 reasons. One is the you can use the same margin on for both days, and also now BSC has shifted expiry on Friday from 15th May. So these 2 could be the reason why the NSE has taken this move. Otherwise, it won't impact any market. I mean, it won't impact the performance of the market because of that.
Yeah, so that will be not major impact on it. So we also have one more question from Mr. Gopal. Will tomorrow's RBI policy impact on weekly closing? Is there any view on RBI's policy? Nandish?
So as of now, market is expecting that RBI will hold rate. So there, market is not expecting any change from the RBI, and that is expected. So if anything come out which is not expected, then only market can react. Otherwise, as of now, the expectation is that RBI will hold the rate. There will not be any change from RBI. So as of now, we don't see any major impact because of RBI policy.
Yeah. So we'll take the last question by Mr. Sabir. Again, can you show me how to check the margin? So Mr. Sabir, as I made you understand, there is some bug right now. I'm not able to open that margin calculator. But I'll show you the path. You can check it tomorrow. So the path is, I'll just share my screen. So you can check the margin calculator. So once you go to hdfcsecurities.com, so here right now under products there is a margin calculator under derivatives. So here you need to click on, but somehow this link is not working right now. So I apologize for that, since we are not able to show you that margin calculation. So however, you can check it tomorrow. There might be some technical issues with that. So I think we have covered most of the questions. So I'll just conclude. So we'll thank you everyone for coming out and listening to us. And also, I hope this session was quite useful to understand how the how the markets would pan out, and accordingly, it will help you to guide to trade in derivatives market in Nifty and Bank Nifty expiry, which is scheduled tomorrow. And also hope this basket order functionality is useful for you to basically place the strategy orders with this one single order through our basket order functionality. And I'll thank Nandish also to provide us on the view. Thank you for providing us a view on the market. And I thank you everyone. And we'll just conclude this session. I thank you all and have a nice day. Thank you.